Distinguished Alumni Award. Please welcome Dean of the College of Agricultural Sciences, Dan Arp, to introduce this recipient.
Thank you. As you know, President Ray talks frequently about how innovation and discovery and the ability to translate good ideas into successful products and businesses are critically important to OSU and Oregon. This year's recipient of the E.B. Lemon Distinguished Alumni Award has pursued this notion diligently from his graduation in 1953. Along the way, he applied knowledge in new ways, thereby literally creating a Christmas tree industry that has benefited Oregon and the people for decades. Yes. Hal, what's going on? Oh, yeah. Hal is credited with transforming an entire industry. I know that many of you out there are visual learners. So we thought it might be helpful to show you what a Christmas tree before Hal and after Hal looked like. So, before Hal and after Hal. I think you can see our point. This award was established to honor OSU alumni who make significant contributions to society and whose accomplishments and careers bring acclaim to the university. This year's recipient, Hal Schudel, certainly meets the criteria, and he does so with a generous spirit. Recently, I had the opportunity to spend a day with Hal at several of his tree-growing sites, and in that time, I was repeatedly struck by the mutual respect and trust that he and his employees shared. I hope all of our students, not just in agriculture, but across the university, follow such an admirable course. Please turn your attention to the video screen to learn a bit more about it.
In his 2010 memoir, Great Plains to the Great Northwest, Hal Schudel looks back at 9 decades of hard work, good living, strong family, and achievement. Hal's story begins with his upbringing on a Nebraska farm during the lean years of the Great Depression, with one reader noting that, "The book has been a real eye-opener for our kids, who thought they had a lot of chores to do until they learned what was expected of Hal as a boy. Tough as those farm years were, Hal learned to work hard and he formed a lasting bond with the land." His lifelong involvements with agriculture have been diverse and innovative, and his impact is legendary. Hal earned bachelor's and master's degrees in agriculture at the University of Nebraska before serving as a B-24 bomber pilot in World War II. He came to Oregon State after his wartime service to pursue a doctorate from the Department of Crop and Soil Sciences. Here he taught several courses, and his research focused on seed production. Much of his work was on seeds needed to produce backyard victory gardens, important sources of produce during and just after World War II. This specialty seed business remains a thriving industry in the Willamette Valley. He spent his graduate school summers studying forage production for the beef industry and learned enough about turf management to co-author a popular bulletin, Home Lawns for Oregon. Using this background, he launched a successful but mainly seasonal landscaping business. In 1955, Hal and his business partner, OSU Extension forester Paul Goodmanson, hit on an idea so revolutionary it would create an entirely new industry. Drawing on his background in modern agronomy, Hal visualized growing Christmas trees like a crop, in rows where they could be tended and pruned. These full, well-shaped trees quickly replaced spindly, wild-cut trees in the market, and an enormous new business was born. In 2011, Oregon produced nearly $100 million worth of Christmas trees, more than any other state. The Schudel family business, Holiday Tree Farms, now operated by Hal's sons, ships over 1 million trees a year and is generally considered the largest such operation in the world. Christmas tree farms have been called the greenest of green industries because they stabilize farmland, absorb carbon dioxide, provide wildlife habitat, and produce a renewable and recyclable product. Hal's genius in establishing the industry a half a century ago beautifully reflects the university's leadership in environmental stewardship, entrepreneurship, and its impact on the state's economy. After Christmas trees, Hal and his wife Lois took on a new challenge, spending 15 years breeding top-quality quarter horses and prime cattle in Central Oregon. Then he wrote his memoir. Hal has been honored by state and national Christmas tree associations, and in 1996 he received the Diamond Pioneer Award from the OSU College of Agriculture. Through their estate plans, Hal and Lois have arranged for a generous endowed scholarship for students majoring in animal sciences, crop and soil sciences, and horticulture. Hal Schudel changed the shape of Christmas trees, and that changed the shape of Oregon agriculture, creating new markets and new employment. He is truly an Oregon State legend. And now, please welcome to the stage our 2013 E.B. Lemon Award recipient, Hal Schudel.
Well, I tell you, this is a great honor I'm receiving tonight. Thank you. I'm a deep honor to receive this award. Last Saturday was my birthday, 95th birthday. I can't imagine a better birthday present than this award. It's great. I knew E.B. Lemon when I was a graduate student there at Oregon State. I was working on my PhD. And I knew Mr. Lemon, E.B. had come and called, because he invited me and my wife out to summer barbecues at his home on 45th Avenue. I looked through his awards that he won over his lifetime. It's amazing, many awards he won. I say he was a real pillar in the community and a great supporter of Oregon State University. In 1955, 58 years ago, I founded Holiday Tree Farm. Then it has grown to the largest Christmas tree farm in the world. With 6,500 acres in Benton, Marion, Polk, and Lane counties. Today, we sell about 1 million trees a year. That's been going on for the last 20 years. Today we have 254 full-time employees, and harvest time the employees grow to about 700 with an annual payroll of $9 billion. We are a family-owned business. I have my sons now owning the business since I retired. And they're now turning over some of their ownership to the third generation. This is really a father's dream come true. I'm extremely proud of my family and son and many friends here tonight. Oregon State has been good to me, and I intend to be as good at Oregon State. I remember what inspired me to give a scholarship fund endowment to Oregon State University. The $500 I received in Nebraska in the Depression years for a scholarship. That was enough money then to get me started into the University of Nebraska. There I received my bachelor's and master's degree in plant breeding. So, Oregon State has been real good to me. I intend to be good at Oregon State. I remember the $500 skip that I received in 1936 that allowed me to attend the University of Nebraska. So, it was a great honor that I received this award. I think what motivated me to make the contribution that I did for scholarships was the $500 that I received during the Great Depression. And I'm especially proud of students here at Oregon State University. I'm especially grateful to Dr. D.E. Hill. Dr. Hill was my major advisor, and I was on a fellowship basis. And he was my advisor, and he was a very good man. I've always liked aphorisms.